Hi, this is Rev Sue with readings by RevSue.com. Today I want to do a special reading for the people of Puerto Rico who are in the midst of horrible devastation from Hurricane Maria. There has been a lot of response, apparently a lot of help from FEMA and from private organizations of getting relief supplies to the island, but because it is so devastated and so many people are displaced, the roads are not able to get the supplies to the people who need it, even if there were enough truck drivers to get them there. So I wanted to see what the future of the relief effort looks like according to the tarot cards. One thing to note about this reading is that normally when I feel the cards that are indicated by the universe to be key to this reading are usually hot or have an electric spark. In this case, they were cold, and I feel that is because the people of Puerto Rico have felt isolated and given the cold shoulder by the rest of the world. We have major arcana, and the rest are swords, which indicates a great deal of conflict. The King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. But it starts off with the High Priest. The High Priest card, you can see that there is the earth and there is the sky above, and the High Priest is sort of the bridge between the two. So this is the bridge between intellect and emotion. And I think that this is a telling card, that it is the major arcana. So it is an overarching theme of the recovery that we cannot be swept up entirely by emotion, and we cannot be controlled entirely by intellect. There must be a balance. The King of Swords is the thoughtful leader, and you can see that this leader is deep in thought, but is also seems to be in distress. And I think that this thoughtful leader is the group of leaders that are leading the relief effort. The Seven of Swords, you can see it is many people coming together. There's a compromise. Some things will be left behind, some things will be gained. So the relief will be partial. And finally, we have the Eight of Swords, and you can see the figure in the cards is being held hostage. And I think that in this case, I think that they are going to be held politically hostage, because Puerto Rico already owes so much money to investors, and now that money will never be recouped by those investors, and I think that there will be a lot of political strong-arming, making the people of Puerto Rico pay in other ways. They may be forced to statehood because of this disaster. So they're held hostage by politics and money concerns. So all in all, it seems that this is a long-term process. We have the number 7, the number 8. So 7 to 8 months is when I see the recovery really starting to happen. It will take a great deal of thought by certainly our president, but also by the leaders of all the NGOs and by all the leaders in Puerto Rico. Not everybody will get what they wanted. It will not be entirely happy, and they will be held sort of, the help will sort of come at a cost. And they will have to pay that. So it does not look good for the people of Puerto Rico. As I said, 7 or 8 months to really even start the recovery. So this is not good news, but we knew that going into it. Anything you can do, please do. Be one of those thoughtful leaders. Be the bridge between intellect and emotion. And even though it will only be a partial relief in the short term, hopefully the people of Puerto Rico can pick up their lives and move on. Hopefully someday they will no longer be held hostage by politics and financial concerns. This has been Rev Sue from readingsbyrevsue.com. Thanking you for watching this video. I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Please tell your friends and do anything you can to help the people of Puerto Rico. It's important that we're all together as Americans in this tragedy. Thanks.